what you can do to end racism and sexism. Thank you all for joining this morning. Good morning. So, with all the pain and suffering we have in life, my name is Haywood Simmons. I'm a positive outcome coach. Today, that's my alarm going off this morning. Thank you for joining us. Good. We're going to get started in about 2 minutes. I'm a positive outcome coach and social justice coach here, based in Wisconsin. But I want to talk to you about what we've done to help end racism, to help end discrimination. There are some simple tips you can do. First, please, if you like that or you like the idea of ending racism, hit like, send some hearts up. If you believe that we can live in a world without racism and sexism, send a few likes. Welcome, Nuke. Thank you for being here this morning. If you'd like to live in a world without racism, give me a few hearts. Give some encouragement. This is a fun but tough subject to talk about. If you got a few hearts in you, please share them. So we're going to be talking for a few minutes about what we can do as individuals to end racism and to end sexism. Hey, give me a hey, welcome, welcome, welcome everybody. If you got friends and you want to spread peace in the world, please share this. So again, my name's Haywood Simmons. I'm a positive outcome coach. We work around the world, but mostly out of Wisconsin. And I want to talk to you today about what we've done to help end racism in our community, end sexism. So the first step is looking inside. Don't believe in it. Can you believe I just said that? Racism. Dude, first, wake up every morning, and I wake up and believe that who I am. So some people may say you're black, you're white. Until I look in the mirror or listen to someone else's definition, I'm just me. Imagine waking up every morning believing that you're just you. That all that I have to do is be me, and that I'm wanted in this world and that I'm needed. So first, let's stop defining ourselves as something different from everybody else. Secondly, having empathy. Empathy for ourselves and empathy for our neighbors. Where have they come from? So it feels like, this person says something that's really mean, that doesn't appreciate who I am. What if they had someone that treated them that way? Share a bit of empathy and listen to what these people are saying. We found to be a great practice. So, for example, someone says, hey, I don't like the way you dress, or that monkey music that you listen to. And you say, well, what exactly do you mean by monkey music? And what type of music do you listen to? How does your music make you feel? And then to share with them that, wow, sounds like your hee-haw music makes you feel the same way that my monkey music does. Is it okay if I feel good? Is it okay if I'm a nice citizen? And to share that with people and just to let them know and to find those commonalities. So that brings us to the next tip, finding commonality with everybody. There's a guy at the University of Wisconsin. His name is Richard Davidson. And I was fortunate to attend one of his conferences once. And he talked about that at the age of 6 months, there's scientific proof that every human being seeks to see goodness, seeks to see cooperation in society. And somewhere when we age or get old and experience life, we determine that maybe this isn't the case. So seek to find the commonalities, the child in everybody, the child that just wants to play. The kid before they got hurt, before they learned racism, before they learned discrimination. That sound good? Man, anybody out there, if you got a few hearts, I could use your heart and we can go on a little bit longer. But definitely share with people who you are and seek for commonalities. Look at what makes them tick. Is there any love in them? Who do they care for? What things do they care about that are similar to yours or different, but what do they care about? And sharing and seeking commonalities. Third, drop the definitions. Let's stop talking about racial discrimination and sexism. Let's talk about, again, the things that we have in common and what men share and what women have in common that we love. Talk about our kids, talk about our environment, and to talk about racial equity and racial diversity, and that we're all working together, and communication of kids and people. But let's start looking at the things that we have in common and drop all the definitions. If we just drop the title of racism, that would be huge, just to stop believing that someone could ever do that. And I was reading a book by a guy, his name is Wallace Wattles, and he said that basically, to surmise what he said, is that the person that believes they're enslaved is just as wrong as the person who believes they enslaved someone. So to believe that someone can enslave you, to me, means that you believe that you're not worth it. There's something on my chin. Good morning. Oh, that's a little gray hair. Good. At 42, they finally showed up. So welcome. But my name's Haywood Simmons, positive outcome coach, and we're talking about removing race and sexism in your life. So just stop believing in it. Stop using those terms. most of this stuff comes from inner biases that we have in our life that we may not even know we have. So to be willing, have you ever had a thought you don't know where it came from? Have you ever looked at a animal or a car and think, I don't like that car. I don't like that person, and not know why you had that feeling? Imagine extending that to others, that maybe they react in a way they don't even understand how. So we're going to end today with a brief meditation for the world. And we're going to talk about, and we're just going to meditate for a minute on the world that we like to see. And I'd like for you to allow me to guide you. We thank you for the creation that exists here today, the reality that we get a chance to impact and change. We welcome the opportunity to learn and grow with others, and we're very thankful and grateful for the opportunity to do so. We commit to having a great day that understands who we are more and shares who we are more with the world and open to learning about the world. Thank you for being here, and thank you. Thank you.